Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to subtract fractions with common denominators. And at the top of your screen in blue, we have the steps that we're going to take in order to do this. So we're first going to check our denominators, and I'll explain why here in a second. Then we're going to subtract our numerators, we're going to keep our denominator the same, and then we'll simplify if needed. And we have three examples that we'll go through together in order to get this down. So let's jump right into number one here, where we have 3/4 minus 2/4. So the first thing we need to do is check our denominators. And we have a 4 and a 4. So we have a common denominator. Now, it's always good habit to check your denominators first, because when it comes to adding and subtracting fractions, if you don't have a common denominator, it takes some extra steps. So in this case, we do have a common denominator, so we can go to the next step of subtract the numerators. So we can do 3 minus 2 is 1, and then we keep our denominator 4, 4, and we keep it the same, so 4. So our answer is 1/4. And always check to see if you can simplify, but in this case, 1/4 is in simplest form. The only common factor between 1 and 4 is 1, so this is our answer. So this rectangle here above our problem is going to model and help us visualize what happened in that problem. So as you can see, we have a rectangle filled with rectangles, and this rectangle is cut into fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how it's cut into 4 pieces or fourths? So we have 3/4 filled in. 1, 2, 3, right? And this represents the 3/4 in our problem. Now we are subtracting or taking away 2/4. So let's cross off 2 of these fourths. 1, 2. So how many fourths are left filled in? Well, this 1/4 at the bottom here. And that matches our answer here that we got when we went through our steps. So our model showed us what it looks like when we start with 3/4 and take 2/4 away, and we end up with a difference or answer of 1/4. So let's go to number 2. So check the denominators first. Do we have a common or like denominator? Yes, we have 2/8 there. So now we can subtract the numerators. So 6 minus 1 is 5. We keep our denominator of 8 the same, and then we simplify if needed. So 5/8 is in simplest form. The only common factor between 5 and 8 is 1, so we are done. Now, if you need help with simplifying, I will drop a link to my simplifying fractions video down in the description, so I can take you through that process if you do need help with that. Now, number 3, we have 7/10 minus 3/10, so check our denominators. We have 2 10s there, so we're good to go. Subtract our numerators. 7 minus 3 is 4. Keep our denominator of 10 the same, and simplify if needed. So when we simplify, we look for any common factors between the numerator and denominator. And here we have one. We can divide 4 and 10 by 2 to break this down into lowest terms, or simplest form. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we get 2/5. Now, we did not change the value of our answer 4/10. It's still equivalent. 2/5 is equivalent to 4/10. Again, we just simplified and broke that fraction down. And again, if you need help with that simplifying process, I dropped that link down in the description. So I hope that helped with subtracting fractions with common denominators. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.